Is there a is there a relevant, a good, can the speaker tell us if there's a relevant, a good practice for self-realization, for awakening, enlightenment, to discover something other than what I am? Is there a good practice? A proper, guaranteed practice? Yeah, absolutely. You just remove me. Remove me. Now you want to know how to remove me. If you remove me, the speaker, if that's what you think, you've not found anything about yourself. Remove your me. So many speakers. Best one, Jesus Christ. Follow me, and I will show you the way. Follow me, and I am is the way. Follow me, I am the way. That's it. What else do you want? That's your practice. Follow me to remove me. Follow I to remove I. Follow am to remove am. And the way is all that remains. But my question back to you is, why do you seek enlightenment? Who seeks enlightenment? Who seeks self-realization? What is not happy with this experience? This opportunity to be? You see, the mind feels captured. Anyone that is self-inquiring feels it doesn't like what is taking place within it, out with it. So the mind that created all this nonsense, Krishnamurti Jiddu calls it nonsense, and it's nonsense. To give anything a name is nonsense. To give you a name is nonsense. You spend your whole life removing the names, removing the nonsense, to find some sort of sense. And that's what self-inquiry is about, to find some sense. Or remove you, that's nonsense. What finds enlightenment? What will enlightenment do to you? When you find this way, there won't be a you finding the way, because you have been removed. Me removed. I am removed. No more me, no more I am. What's going to experience the way? What will enlightenment reveal? Another way. Because mind will not leave you. Mind will not leave you internally, externally. Mind does not know what death is. It hasn't faced up to the concept of its own fate. That's why we announce to the mind, or the mind announces to itself, this body will die. You will die, Mr. Mind. And mind goes on looking for things that afterlife. Right? I don't want to die. I want to go on forever and ever and ever. This mind seems to be the bad guy, the sinister one. Why can't I just die without you interfering, Mr. Mind? Because mind plays the bad guy with itself, not willing to face up to its own death. Because mind is replicating the truth, that there is no such thing as birth and death. Enlightenment only reveals no birth, no death. But still, at some point, your body will stop breathing. And your family will say, rest in peace, dead. On your gravestone, died. That's the fear. That's what we're all running away from. The idea that we're going to have a gravestone, and there's going to be no more me. So I say remove me now. And you don't have to go through all that nonsense, that funeral. You just say goodbye to your body, whatever you are, the way. We're only frightened to face up to the death, so therefore remove me, I am now. That's what you're trying for. And you think you're going to get something more. This you, me, and I will remain as me and I am. And I'll know what enlightenment is, and I'll write a book. And I'll sit in a satsang hall. And I'll tell everyone how joyful and wonderful it is. And it is, of course it is. But it's short-lived. It's like everything else. The body has a time element, a limitation. Can only put up with so much of this nonsense. And you yourself look at the body and say, I can only put up with so much of this nonsense, this body nonsense. This going to the GP, this looking after myself, this illness, this all this stuff, names, identities. The fact is, there is no such thing as you, me, and I. There is no thing as I am. Remove all these nonsense words. See through life. Fake. Everything fake. You fake. Me fake. All fake. Not illusion, not mere. Fake. Thoughts that arise themselves to try and become something other than what they are. Thoughts. Only one thought. No one knows what this thought is. Some say it's I exist, therefore I am is now alive, born. But the thought is beyond you, I am. Beyond me, I am. You're not the thinker. You're experiencing a thought as yourself. Remove me, that's the best practice. Remove the association, the attachments to this world of nonsense. The world of thoughts, the world of ideas, the world of possibilities, the world of measurement, the world of assumptions, the world of judgment, the world of analysis. This itself is a judgment, but it's the best judgment you'll get. God will honor this judgment because you're saying there's nothing here worth knowing except God. And all the nonsense that we point to as towards God. You want to look at it scientifically? Nikola Tesla says there's nothing here. Everything you've been told is a shambles. Everything you've been told is just nonsense. Only vibrations, energies, and sound, movement. Nonsense. Even that's nonsense. Do you want the best practice? Stop thinking. Stop thinking about anything worth thinking about. There's nothing worth thinking about, which means cease with it. Don't recognize yourself as anything. Don't recognize yourself as something other than what you are. Don't recognize as the afterlife. Don't recognize death, birth. Just get up in the morning and do whatever it is that life is going to do as you. Not for you, as you. That's trust. That's faith. That's acceptance. To know nothing. And then at the end of the day, go to sleep saying, what did I learn? Who is this learner? Who said what did I learn? There's nothing to learn. Be the animal. The animal gets up every morning. Can't remember what happened yesterday. Instinctively knows where its lair is, its home is. Because it doesn't know. Because life is taking it back to its own place. Life is always looking after you. But when you say looking after you, life is always looking after itself. If you get in the way of life, if you try and change this life, if you try and add spice to this life, if you try and become an app in this life, which we all are, we're apps, we're ego apps, we're body apps, and we complain about AI. Be yourself.